Hi there, signs of Aquarius. This is Kim here to give you a message. It is your next 3-day messages, but I want to reach out to your spirit guides and your angels and see what is Aquarius quantumly entangled with. So what's gonna happen? What is destined to happen? You could say. What is destined? Hope you guys are doing good today. Thank you for joining me as usual. It's interesting. I was thinking scintillation earlier. Interesting. You are quantumly entangled with something coming out of the blue, like a flash of light, a beacon of hope, a spark. So now, this could have to do with a lot of different things, but this is like the solution, the answer. If it's a person, like the person of your prayers, something here that's going to give you a lot of hope for your future. So you are tied to this. It's like if you could bottle up having an epiphany. That would be this energy. So, you're quantum entangled with the answer, the hope, and the light. Gravitational acceleration and stratosphere is coming out also. Oh, what's that? I don't know what that is about. Optical doubles. Let's focus on this first. Okay. Focus on that. So the stratosphere is the place of harmony and balance in your life. So it can bring about harmonious partnerships, balance. It's a place where everything's kind of going even keel. You can say justice energy here with the stratosphere. Let me look up stratosphere. Stratosphere. Perfect balance, certainty, and protection. So that's what you're quantumly entangled with. It says activate 333 portal and be thankful. So it's about gratitude. 333 is a really important number too. Yeah, it says I am completely surrounded, protected, loved, and guided by my ascended masters. So you are... Your voyage here on Earth is protected, and you're entangled with this protection throughout your whole trip. Quantum entanglement. Gravitational acceleration is talking about the forces that are going to help you get to a certain target or a point that you're aiming for. So that can be a goal. It can be a goal like a financial goal that you have, or a position in life, a project. It can even be a goal if you have a certain goal for a relationship that you're either in or that you're wanting to have. You know, that target could be marriage, right? So gravitational acceleration means that when you have this clear direction of where you want to go, that you are entangled with the forces that will help you get to your point exponentially faster. Like so. So it is positive. I think I'm gonna pull from the archetype deck too. See what else. So it looks like if you start something or you're on your way to creating something, something here is going to help you with your success. It's going to help you speed towards your target. Like a spark of light. Wow. For some of you all, it has a lot to do with why you're here and who you are. I'm going to say who you really are. Yes, I have the one energy. And when this card comes out, there's a very big connection, one, to the monad, the energy that is all, right? That is everything. and 1. But I also get a feel here that you are a chosen one, or someone who has answered a call. There's a calling on your life. There's something here. It is saying that you're rare and that you are here for something very specific. And I'm even thinking that you are the one that carries that spark. You know, when you can see like a spark of light in somebody's eyes, or you just feel like there's a special aura to that person, that would be you here. So this is also a really good, this card is a really good sign that if there's this, if you feel like there's this energy of this one person that is specifically for you, then they could also be like the one, and it could be saying that you're going to be your relationship's going to be gaining traction, or you are about to have a spark because you're going to finally meet the one energy. But I'm really picking up more on the 144 frequency, on chosen one energy. Because of you, you know, your aura, your vibration, what you're here to do. You're obviously here to do something pretty big. Some of you all might be even studying right now about non-duality. That could definitely be like part of maybe an interest of yours. So this card, it is one and it is many, right? It means many things. I do want to get into the spiritual side of this with a different deck, but we'll do it a little bit later. Let me pull from a deck that is a little bit, I'm going to start with 3D type energy. I'm going to start with the Kipper deck mixed with the Lenormand. And let's get some, how is this going to manifest? Like, what are you actually entangled with that's going to manifest as visible to the eyes? You know, the practical things. 3D things, maybe. Let's see. Wow, the stars. And I love that for you, because you are the star. You are the star energy. Wow. You are, this is a big reading. Whoever is being drawn to this reading, you are entangled with a fate and a destiny that is really big. It's been written in the stars. There is a future that you have that has acclaim, maybe fame, and even recognition, and you're in alignment for it. There's nothing that can try to like write over this thing that is fated for you or that is destined for you. So that's big. This is big. This is a lot of recognition for the star that you are. That's a really good sign that things are coming into alignment too. And not to mention, it's a star. So it definitely, like, you are that spark in the tarot. You are that hope. The hope card, really, for everyone. Okay. What else are they entangled with? Maybe a new house, talking about a new house, new place of residence. Or the house is, it could be talking about metaphorically, like for spiritual, like you being the house, like you having a firm foundation, you're protected, solid, a good foundation. Wow. And then I have the heart, which is another really good sign for the one, that there is someone that is like for you here. Definitely. And it's leading you, you're entangled with something that is going to be very, it looks like a loving relationship to me, but also has to do with, I don't know, maybe having a mansion or something very big and sturdy built with somebody else. Because that house is huge. So love, you're entangled with love. You're entangled with, wow. Okay, I have the military 22, master number 22, which you can associate with Pluto energy too. This is a very powerful, influential person. This is a rise in your status. I think that you're entangled with that also. Because of that, you know, this acclaim and recognition. And can also be that you're attracting these types of people to you also with great fortune, you know. So I'm gonna say that for a lot of you all here, there is actually without using gender on this, there's a very powerful or influential person who is very wealthy, and they are somehow entangled with you, entangled with your heart for your future. But certainly this can apply to, like, this can be you too. I think it might be both. I think it might be both. I saw 222 on I saw 222 just then. So what else? Parlor. This is a place that is like a sanctuary, a place where you can have a break, because I'm going to tell you that if you're in the stars energy and you are this powerful, influential person that kind of has their mind on their money and their stability at this time. I mean, the heart is involved, though. Like, don't get it wrong. The heart is involved here. This is a place where you can breathe, where you can get away from everything. We also have like 2 chairs right next to a fireplace. So even though it means like your sanctuary away from maybe the busyness of life, I see there being 2 chairs. So being that you would be sharing this space with another person too. Maybe it's this rich gentleman or lady. It's masculine energy. This is the person that I said I was both. And so I think I'm definitely right here that this is you and this is this person. Both of you all are entangled in this lifetime to have great fortune, to have acclaim, to have something to be very proud of, and whatever actions you end up taking are going to lead to wealth. You also have the child here, which can represent like a new manifestation, something being birthed to life. It's a new manifestation that has a lot of luck tied into it with the clover. Luck, good fortune. And here's the divine counterpart to the rich gentleman, the privileged lady, and then occupation just happened to be there when I cut it. So I definitely think there's somebody here that has a lot to do with your success here, especially financially, but this is success of the heart also. And it's because you're rare. You're the one energy here. Another house. Maybe you end up with 2 houses. One is just vacation. Darling. 2 houses. Lots of security. And they're both big. Bad health. Oh gosh. An unhealthy situation. If I have poverty here on the bottom too. I'm wondering if you're going, like, okay, for somebody, they're marrying into money for sure, because marriage is under here, and you're entangled. You're entangled with a situation where you go from not having much to having a whole lot. Entangled with going from an unhealthy situation to the best. An unhealthy person or relationship or a job that's not paying enough to something really big, something good. And some, like I said, are definitely like maybe even marrying into some sort of wealth or money. Let's see what the tarot has to say about it. And it can be this spark or this idea that comes to you. kind of like the Uranus energy, where it just comes to you out of the blue, and it's brilliant, and it's like it's the one success that you need that brings it all in. The Three of Wands. Yeah, hold on to your vision, or how you see yourself expanding. Hold on to your vision, because this card means that your ships are coming in. And it does suggest that we are maybe in a period of waiting here until this comes in. But it lines you up with the right partnerships, the right alliances, the Three of Wands does. Definitely you'll see your justice, or receive justice in your life. So like I say, if you've had a bad experience or you've been really down, you will be really up, you know. So this card in particular, this justice card, it's a lot about universal law, where if there has been any energies that have tried to mess with what comes your way, or even cause conflicts, they will be getting like the swift sword of justice, right? So you will be getting some sort of justice. You have another sword here too. So your good karma is going to be paid off in a very big way. You're entangled with what is the truth that's coming for you. So because of this chosen one kind of energy that I'm feeling, I think we should pull from this spiritual deck, the Oracle of Genetic Gifts, and see how that's going, or ascension, things like that. Aquarius is getting justice and some sort of communication that makes it very clear for you that you're getting some sort of justice. See, like I say, you might be in the spotlight very, very soon, if not already. TV news, media, TV news platforms, spiritual purposes. This can be like something featuring you or talking about you. I have clear cognizance, which is a clear knowing. That is a clear that comes in and it just lets you know what you want to know. So you might not understand how you get the answer, how it comes to you. It can even be complex spiritual questions that you have, that the moment that you question or ask, you know, the monad answers you and gives you your answer. So not sure how you know, but you have a clear knowing of things. You are clear cognizant. I have that's a big one down there. That's a big one. This one says tarot deck creator, a visionary. You might have something to do with just artwork, and it doesn't have to necessarily just be tarot deck, but artwork, divination mixed in with some artwork, or something kind of like spiritual in nature. Ascension number 10. This one's big. Nirvana plane is 12-strand DNA and teleportation. This means that your DNA has basically been turned on to the original divine blueprint. This gives you the ability to heal yourself, to live a lot longer, to embrace and use all of your spiritual gifts, even the ones that may have been turned off or altered in some way over the span of many years, millions of years, right? This is not, it will feel like an upgrade in your body, but it will be actually like a reset to how you were originally built. This is allowing for that crystalline body. It's allowing more light to enter. You could be experiencing lots of ascension symptoms going through this type of reset. Yeah, that's a very big, that's a big energy. What else about that? 12-strand DNA. Clear audience. It seems like it's turning on a lot of your clairs, or amplifying them, boosting them, like a surge of your ESP, extrasensory perception, a surge of the power there. Clear audience, clear hearing. Sometimes people hear, I hear a tone and I get kind of answers through it. Sometimes you have a certain tone that's bringing in like a healing frequency to you. You may start hearing it at a certain point during a period of your awakening. It may come to you as an actual voice, like you might actually audibly hear something that is more spiritual in nature instead of having a physical reason. So clairaudience coming out. Do I have star attunements? It says for high spiritual healing, activation, ascension, and life missions. This would be the activation of that 12-strand DNA, I think. Definitely when I see that card, I'm reminded to tell people to look outside and attune into the stars. You have no idea what just looking at a certain shape might be doing or turning on or activating within you. So look at the stars. Do it in a very physical way. I have ascension number 6, chemical ether light quota, and body is 33%. This is what I was saying, where you have this crystalline light. Now that would be like a crystalline light body upgrade, you could call it. This is meaning you have more light coming in. And that is awesome for activation, for all of this, for you answering the call of the chosen one energy. If you have been drawn to maybe do some videos here, especially on YouTube, that's a confirmation for you with YouTube coming out. It does say for a spiritual calling, but I think it could be for anything, any reason you would want to have it. Everything's always mixed in. No matter what you're talking about, is always mixed in. Wow. I'm just going to take it like that on the cut. The mother lode and the microphone. So there's definitely something here about you and your expression of yourself, how you express yourself. It could literally be through voice or social media or something that is trending here. They're wanting you to express yourself, make yourself known, and it can pull in the mother lode, which is that millionaire, billionaire card in that prosperity, jackpot, success, and good fortune, having plenty on easy street. I also think the microphone of the universe, like amplifying your expression to the world. So your intentions are really being heard by spirit right now, by the divine. Yeah, so expressing yourself, a podcast or videos or something like that, looks like it's going to bring you in a lot of success and maybe a job or project that your angels want to help you with 111. Angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor so you can co-create with the universe a life you love. I am creative. And 666, a wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. I am centered. So centered, balanced, and definitely balance up here too. Perfect harmony. You're entangled with a lot of wealth, with an increase in your spiritual gifts and abilities. You're also entangled with these protected guides, protective guides and ascended masters here. Looks like something is going to accelerate pretty quick for you too. So that's what I have for you. If you'd like a private reading, Aquarius, the information's in the description box below. They are pre-recorded videos. You get a private link, but it is based on your energy. And just put in the checkout section in the notes part what you would like to ask of the reading. And I'll see you next time. Sending you love and light. Bye.